OK, let's go to Chris Doyle, who is a director of the Council for Arab-British Understanding and also a commentator on Middle East affairs. Thank you very much for joining us this morning from London. So, as we just heard, there was a school bombed. Just before that, we saw that footage from El Zaytun neighbourhood of more death and destruction that's been caused by Israeli forces. There's no let-up here, Mr. Doyle, for Palestinians in Gaza. Does this seem to you to be part of the wider plan of Israel taking over Gaza City?
It certainly looks like it. Certainly the Israeli government has not in any way tried to lighten the extraordinary atrocities that has been visited upon Gaza. This is a genocide that's now been going on for almost 680 days. And every part of civilian life has been decimated, whether it's the schools, the education system that is referred to in your report, another attack on a school, or the healthcare system, the water infrastructure and the like. So right now in Gaza, what you see with the starvation is, of course, exacerbated by some of the hottest temperatures that the region has ever experienced. And imagine being in these hellholes that are already unhygienic, where disease is spreading, and you have little clean water, and trying to survive that in 40-degree plus temperatures. So the Israeli government is either, depending on how you see things, trying to put the maximum amount of pressure on the Hamas leadership so that it surrenders, gives up its weapons, that it leaves the Gaza Strip and Israel can declare victory, or that it will pursue that military plan that has now been agreed by the Security Cabinet of Israel to totally take over and destroy the Gaza City, the largest urban center in the Strip, and to empty it of its million or so inhabitants to push them further into the south. Now, it could be a combination of both, because you could have a situation where Prime Minister Netanyahu can declare victory or success in either scenario. But, you know, there is pressure. That pressure really comes from within Israel on Netanyahu, where this war is no longer popular. It's no longer seen as a war of no choice. It's one that is totally connected to Netanyahu's ongoing political survival. And I think many people within Israel see that he's abandoned the hostages, because in this further reinvasion of Gaza City, their lives will be put at risk. So many are really questioning what's going on within Israel, and that's why there's going to be a national strike tomorrow.
You're talking there about pressure, because Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen has strongly criticised Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu. And I'm just going to quote what she said in an interview, saying that he's a problem, adding she'll try to put pressure on Israel over the Gaza war as her country currently holds the EU presidency. Is that enough? Because we did hear condemnation, especially from European countries, from the Western world, but so far Israel is still able to go ahead with its plans. If anything, it's more blasé about it.
Words, statements and press releases won't end the genocide. It won't feed starving babies or bring those who are being killed back to life. That means simply not only is there a shortage of food, water and medicine in Gaza, but there is a chronic, catastrophic shortage of international political will to bring an end to it. And I'm afraid this is what we have seen ever since October 2023, is that major international actors are unwilling to uphold international law, to actually back that up with meaningful measures to compel all the sides to adhere to their responsibilities. And basically, international leadership is AWOL. It's gone missing. There's no moral compass. And we are watching this genocide being live streamed with none of the sort of actions that one normally would expect when such major violations of international law are being committed in the full gaze of the international community.
OK, thank you very much for your time going through that. Chris Doyle there in London.
Thank you.